right, so this one. Now this guy comes in, he wants 14 boxes, which I've got, no problem. And he wants 6 pieces for him and his friends in the car. But I've only got 3. Can I give it to him?
No.
Not right now. So what are we going to do? We're going to open a box. So I'm only going to have 78 left. I'm going to open and add these 2. Because my box that's coming over has 7 pieces in it. And I already had 3. So 7 and 3 is, what? Is it 10? And then you can subtract like normal. So now 10 minus 6 is 4 over 7. And 78 minus 14 is?
93.
Oh, we're subtracting. 64. And that's it. So that's the idea of what you're doing today. So we're going to do this one easy worksheet, and then we're going to finish this one where you don't have to borrow, but you do have to get common denominators. So let's look at a few of these. In fact, should I do the word problems first? Yes, because this word problem is kind of weird. So on this one, it says, how far did the nail go into the post? That's all I want to know, is how far into the post did it go? But usually on these, you probably should read it through, and then I'll draw a picture for you. They're building a fence using nails that are that long. She drives one of the nails through a board, and then it goes into a post. So again, you don't have to draw it unless you want to, but I will draw it over here. So there's a board. I need to make sure you can see. There's a board, and then it's going into a post. Those posts are usually big and fat. All right, so here's the post. And the board is 3/4 thick. The post is 3 inches square. So the board is 3/4 inches, and the post is 3 inches. Then they're driving into that board and post. They're driving a nail that's 2 1/4. That's not even the thickness of the post, so it's not going to go all the way through. So I'm driving through a nail that is 2 1/4 inches. The question again is, how far in to the post does the nail go? Who knows what I'm looking for? Well, but what? But think about what the question says. All I care about, how far did the nail go into the post? Does it say how far did the nail go into the board and the post? No. Does it say how far did the nail go into the board?
No.
It just says how far did the nail go into the post. So all we care about is from here to here. Okay. That messed that up. Okay. I just care about from here to here. So there's a number that I don't need that they just gave it to me just for the heck of it. The 3. I don't care about that number. I don't need that. I'm just looking at from here to here. Who has an idea what I need to do? Subtract. What are we subtracting?
Subtract 3/4.
Yeah, we don't need the 3. Because we're just looking at the size of the nail and how much of this nail went in right here. So I just need to take this, and I'm subtracting the board. If I take the whole, is that 2 1/4?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take the whole 2 1/4, and I'm taking away the 3/4. That's going to tell me what's left right here. Okay, and now, do I have enough to subtract? Can I take 1 minus 3?
No.
No. So what do we have to do? We're gonna open and add. We're gonna open, have one less box, and we're gonna add 4 pieces that's coming over plus the one that I already had. Make sure that you change that one to a 5. And now we can go ahead and subtract. Who thinks they know the final answer?
1 1/5.
Yeah, 1 and 2/4, which you're right, is 1 1/2. And so put that answer right here. You have to find your answer. Let's say that. Yeah, you can find it. I'm gonna start it because I might do it later. All right. Then the next one is how much. What's that? Right here. Alrighty. So you got it? Alrighty. So on the next one, it is how much further does he have to go? I have to go 5 miles. I walked 2. How much farther do I have to go? Because you have to do what? Subtract. Ultimately, you have to subtract. But let's go ahead and see what it says. He decided to walk 9 3/10 miles from his house to the beach. So this is how far he's got to go. 9 3/10. In the first hour, he walked 3 3/4. Oh, 3 4/5. I really messed that up. In the second hour, he walked 2 9/10. How much further does he have to go? We're looking at from here to here. That's what I don't know. Who has an idea what you might have to do? There's 2 steps. There you go. Add how far he's gone altogether. In fact, who knows the common denominator? It's good. So I'm going to go right here. I hope you wrote this down. Times 2 times 2. And so that's 3 8/10. So I'll do it right here. So 3 8/10 plus 2 9/10. Well, but remember, we don't have to make an improper fraction. When you're adding, you can fill one of your baskets to make a whole. Is one of these almost filled? The which one? The 9/10. It only needs 1. Can I get it from this one? And you can only do this with addition. So I'm going to take 1 from here, make it a 7, because I'm going to put it here. So I've got 10/10. I must wrap it, and I must move it to the whole number now. So far he's gone 3, 4, 5. He's gone 6 miles and 7/10. That's what he's gone so far. What do I need to see how much further he still has to go? Somebody help me. Abinab. What do I have to still do? We just found out the total he went. Very good. So we're going to take the 9 3/10 minus how far he already went, which is 6 7/10. But there's a problem. I have to subtract downward. Can I take 3 minus 7? No. I can take 3 minus 7 if we were working with integers, but we're not. So what do I have to do if I don't have enough? Open and add. Open, reducing this by 1, and add these 2. I had 3. A box with 10 pieces is coming over to our P side. 10 and 3 is 13. And now we can subtract. So 8 minus 6 is 2. 13 minus 7 is 6/10. And then, can that be cut in half? The 6 and the 10? Half of 6 is 3. Half of 10 is 5. So he's got 2 3/5 miles to go. So he's got 2 3/5 miles. And where's 2 3/5? It's there somewhere. It's one of the first ones. Alrighty. And then, so I'm done with the paper for this. You can use this extra space. I have to look at the time because we got, I have to see how much time we have. Oh, we don't have that much time. It's almost going to be 50. All right. So we might end up just doing this. So watch carefully. And because we're just doing this, I think you have time to do the puzzle.
Aww.
You can do it. You can do it.
Can I just find the answers?
You need to know what the joke is.
No.
They're funny. Some of them were dumb. Okay, so girls and boys, there's 2 that I need to go over. All right. So we'll look at the top row. I'll start from the R. You won't have that many. Okay. So they want 1 7/8. I don't have enough to give them. What do I have to do? I only have 5 pieces on my shelf. I'm going to open a box and add these 2 numbers. The 5 pieces that I had, the 8 that's coming over, so altogether that is 13. Then can you subtract? Yes. So it's 6 6/8. Can I cut 6/8 in half? I'm going to put my answer here so I have plenty of room. And it's packed right there. You've got to get this concept. If you don't understand it, please let me know. On this one, the guy comes in, wants 3 whole boxes and 4 pieces for all his kids and himself. But you've only got 1 piece showing on the counter. What do you have to do? Open a whole box and add these 2 pieces because 5 pieces coming over in the box and you already had 1. 5 and 1 is 6. And now can you subtract? The answer is yes. What do you get? 1 and what? 1 2/5. And it is right here.
Yeah.
So that's the letter A. We have what?
17.
We have 17?
Actually, 13.
I don't think we have that much. Okay, so what about this one? You have 12, 14. Okay. All right, so what about this one?
Open it up.
Yeah, you don't have enough to give him, so you're going to open one of your boxes. Again, 6 pieces are coming over, and you're going to add these. Open and add. 6 and 1 is 7. And then can you subtract? Yes. Who knows what's going to be left? 4. So 4, 7 minus 5 is 2, 6. Can 2 and the 6 be cut in half? Say yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Half of 2 is 1. Half of 6 is 3. And there it is, 4 and 1/3. Where is it? I must have made a mistake. There it is, right here. But now, uh-oh. Oh no. Some brilliant person tell me what I need to do with that empty spot.
Add 7 over 7. Take 1 out of.
You are a genius. You are, yes you are. Because just listen carefully. If I had had 9 minus 4.2, what would you have put up here? You would have put a what? What do I have to put before I subtract?
A 0.
A 0. Well, y'all, I'm going to do the same thing here. It's basically the same concept. So I'm going to put a 0 over 7 because I had nothing. I have nothing to give this guy who wants 5 pieces. Nothing. Nothing. Sir, don't you say I have nothing? But you're a good customer, so what are we going to do for him? Leanna, what are we going to do to give this guy 5 pieces? What are we going to open?
The 9.
We're going to open one of our boxes from the 9, make it 8, and then we're just going to add these. I'm bringing over a box of 7, but I had nothing from before. 7 and 0 is, there's your 7 over 7. Very good. Smart girl. Do you go home and say, Mom, I'm a smart girl? You should.
That's what my parents says.
All right, so let's go ahead and do this. So 8 minus 5 is 3. 7 minus 5 is 2 over 7. So the only thing, again, with this kind of problem is you had nothing there. So you have to show you had nothing there by putting a 0 over the same denominator as the bottom one. Where is 3 and 2 sevenths? I don't see it. I know I had to have made a mistake. Is it on the top or bottom? Oh, okay, okay. Here we go. So there it is, and it's the letter H. Okay. So, girls and boys, you are going to finish the rest of them. I know you can do it. When you're doing this one, just look at the one right next to it, how he did it. You can do it. I don't know. Just behave yourself and get it done.